Hello, my name is Alicia, and today I'm going to be talking about Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. And this is the second book in the Red Queen series. If you haven't read Red Queen, I already made a video about that. So go ahead and read the book, and then you can go watch that one, and then read this book, and then come back. But this one was so good. I really enjoyed it. It is the continuation of the Red Queen. We are still following Mare and her journey, which at the end of the Red Queen, we found out that Shade is alive and all those things. This book is the continuation of Mare and Cal escaping from Maven. Maven is this evil king that no one really knew he was, and yeah, so this book just follows Mare and her journey to take Maven down and be able to make things equal. So for those of you who haven't read this book, go and read it, enjoy it, and then come back and we can discuss. Okay, bye! Okay, Glass Sword. This book was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I liked it as much as the first one, but I did really like it because it was enjoyable, but there's just things that just like made me really sad. First of all, Shade's death. I was so upset. I'm like, come back to life, come back to life. And it just really made me sad that he had to die, because Shade was probably my favorite character in this whole book. Shade literally made this book good. And so it was just so hard for him to be gone, because we went the whole book without Shade and thinking he's dead. And then we go to this book and we're like, they're fighting together, Mare and Shade, and she doesn't feel alone because she knows that Shade also has a power, an ability. And for him just to like die, sacrificing himself to save Mare, I was, it was just heartbreaking. And Thalamus, what's his name? I can't remember. But who kills him? Evangeline's brother that Cal could have killed in the last book. But he was like, oh, he has silver blood, I can't kill him. Ugh. I was just so upset. And I don't think Shade should have died. I feel like that shouldn't have been part of the book. But it was a good book. I really did enjoy it. I also, that whole end scene when they went to the prison, I just feel like it was kind of poorly planned, because Cal is still kind of, I don't know where I stand. He wants to save all these silvers, but silvers are attacking and he doesn't want to kill silvers. But it really is just, Cal, he just like can't see that, and he can't get over the thing about blood. But then he does kill them, but he like feels bad about it. But I'm like, he literally killed 30 people. And like Thalamus, I think his name is Thalamus. He literally killed Shade. But Mare in this book, Mare bugged me. Oh my gosh. Mare, I just feel like she thinks everything is about her and on her shoulders, which is true. I guess everyone kind of is like, you're the lightning girl, like you have to be our leader, our image. And I don't know, I just feel like someone needs to like smack her and be like, it is not all about you. You are not the only one making decisions, because it really made me mad when they went on these rescue missions to save all these new bloods, right? Which is super cool. I did enjoy it. It really ticked me off that Maven also was doing that, because he had seen the list, so Alara can go in his head and like know all the names. Then he would just kill them. And that was just, disgusting to me that he would do that. Like the first guy that they went to go find, and he was like hung. And after that, like the baby. And then Maven like leaves these little notes. And then Mare doesn't feel the need to tell Cal, who she is sleeping next to, about all this creepy stuff that his brother is telling her. And Maven just gave me the creeps. His letters really, I didn't like that. I don't know about you, but Maven, and I just feel like he was in it a lot more than I did think he was going to be in. I didn't really like know what was exactly gonna happen, so it did make sense that he like showed up a lot, but I just don't know how it lined up so well that like he would kill someone and then they would go immediately to that same place. So that was kind of convenient, but I don't know, it's just weird. I loved meeting all the new bloods. I think they have the coolest powers and I really enjoyed learning about them. I liked meeting Cameron. Cameron was super spunky. I just could not believe that Nova was like, you have to come with us. But that's because that other new blood that can see like the future, he was like, you have to get her and all that stuff or you fell. And he just really bugged me because he should have told us about Shade. And he decided to keep that from Mare. And that really just made me mad. And just, I feel like, but I just don't know like what he can do, you know, because everything can't be perfect. But I think it was just dumb. I didn't want Shade to die. I'm still heartbroken and I'm waiting for him to come back. I'm like, someone can resurrect the dead. I don't know. It really made me upset. And who else thinks Farley's pregnant? I think she's pregnant because at the end of this, when John, the teller, the new blood, he was like, the answer is yes or whatever. And like, Farley like has her hand on her stomach. And I think she's pregnant because why would Victoria Aveyard say, and she had her hand on her stomach? Women do not have their hands on their stomach unless they are pregnant. And I feel like an author wouldn't say anything about it unless it was like, oh, she's pregnant. And that just makes me even sadder because Shade will not see his child. Kaloran. That kid was the worst. He like annoys me so much. And like, we all know he has a crush on Mare, but it's like, obviously she's in love with Cal, but they're like, oh, we're gonna focus on our goals and we have different goals. And they're like, but Kaloran like betraying her and Cal when they get locked up, and then Farley's locked up, and I'm like, the Colonel, her father, locked up his daughter, and then locked up the Lightning Girl and like the rightful king. Like, he's like, I know how to do everything. And Kaloran just sits there. I was so mad. I was gonna throw this book. I was so upset. I was like, Kaloran, I knew he was bad. I knew it. But actually, he's not. But he's so annoying. But he redeemed it. He had a plan. I really had my doubts. I legit did not see a redeeming quality about him. But I'm really happy that he came through. Best friends forever. No more than that. No boyfriend with Mare, just friends. But he came through and I was really excited about that. I really had my doubts. So Kaloran really surprised me, but still he was super annoying in this book. Of course, Mare at the end has to sacrifice herself and give up herself for everyone else. Figures. It's just I feel like this always happens. They're like, take me. And like the captor is like, okay, I'll take the one girl instead of the whole everyone. And I can just like take down the whole like Scarlet Guard in one swoop. But no, I'll just take Mare, the Lightning Girl. I'm just like, that's so dumb. I don't know. Everyone, I feel like, was giving so much credit to Mare. It's like, Mare doesn't even, like, know how to use her powers that well. Like, she's still training, you know? And, like, she's, like, this teenager. And I'm like, if anything, everyone should be, like, Farley should be in charge. And, like, she kind of is. But I'm like, everyone should give Farley more credit. But because she doesn't, like, have a power and stuff, it's like, I don't know. But, of course, Mare has to do that. Oh, Mare killing Laura. That was, like, gruesome. That is so gross. And they just, like, talk about her body. And they're, like, filming. And she, like, grabs her head. Like, grabs her hair. And is like, I killed Laura. And I was like, oh, it's so gross. Like, Mary's, like, messed up. Like, someone really needs to, like, give her a good smacking and be like, Mare, you are a human being. Like, you are not a robot. You are not this crazy person that just follows directions. I don't know. I feel like she lost herself in this book, and I feel like that's kind of, like, part of it. I feel like she doesn't really know who she is, and right now she's just, and it even says it a ton. She's like, I don't know if I'm Mare Barrow anymore, or I'm Rena, or I'm the Lightning Girl. Like, she doesn't know who she is, and she doesn't know what she wants to do or to be. And I feel like, just like things like that, I feel like that Mare Barrow, like, from, like, the beginning would not be a girl, like, grabbing a dead woman's head and being like, I killed her. That was a little much. I don't know about you, but I thought that was a little crazy. And I just feel like that's part of the story. Like, hopefully she will kind of become better. I don't know. She really lost herself, I think. But I really did enjoy this book, and I'm so excited for the next one. And I just really want Mare and Cal to get together, because I feel like they were kind of, like, together, but in this book they didn't really, like, connect, and they weren't able to, like, help each other. And I feel like they need to, like, connect, and Mare needs someone to ground her, and I feel like Cal can ground her. And yeah, I'm super scared for the next book, because she is now with Maven. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's crazy. Lara's dead. Who knows what he's gonna do. But overall, this book was super fun. I really enjoyed it. It was sad. I was sad. But I do think it was a very needed book, and it really makes me super excited for the next books. So that is my opinions. Comment down below if you have any questions or want to discuss more. Please like and subscribe. I will be doing newer books and older books on this channel. So if you've read anything and want to watch my videos, go ahead and watch them. And if you have any requests for books, please, please, please comment them down below, because I love reading, and I would love to read and discuss the books that you read too. So have a good one. Thank you for watching. Bye!